The impact of Latin legal terms on daily life. Have you ever wondered about those fancy Latin words you sometimes hear in court shows or read about in books? Are they just to sound mysterious, or do they really mean something important? Well, these Latin terms have been used for a very long time, and they still affect our lives in surprising ways, both today and in history. First, let's talk about one of the most famous Latin legal terms, habeas corpus, which means you shall have the body. This is a special law that protects people from being held in jail without a good reason. A long time ago, if someone was thrown in jail, they might never see the light of day again. But thanks to habeas corpus, a person must be brought before a judge, who then decides if there's a fair reason to keep them locked up or not. This concept became popular in England and is now an important part of many legal systems around the world. Next up is the term pro bono. It means for the good and refers to legal work done for free to help people who can't afford to pay. Imagine a superhero lawyer helping someone without being paid, just because it's the right thing to do. Many lawyers offer their services for free to ensure justice is available for everyone. This noble practice has its roots in ancient Rome, where lawyers would sometimes take cases for free to help the needy. Another important Latin term is alibi, which means elsewhere. In court, if someone has an alibi, it means they were somewhere else when the crime happened, and thus couldn't have done it. Imagine you're accused of stealing cookies from the cookie jar, but you were actually playing outside the whole time. Having an alibi would prove your innocence. Now let's dive into some historical events. 1. The Magna Carta, 1215. This famous document used a lot of Latin terms and was a critical moment in history. It was a list of rules and rights created to protect the barons from the king's abuse of power. One of its principles was the precursor to habeas corpus. It helped pave the way for the justice systems that many countries use today, where the rights of people must be respected. 2. The U.S. Constitution, 1787. When America gained independence, they needed a strong set of laws to guide the new nation. As the Founding Fathers wrote the Constitution, many of the legal principles came from Roman and Latin concepts, like ex post facto laws, which prohibit punishing someone for an act that was not illegal when it was committed. 3. The Nuremberg Trials, 1945 to 1946. After World War II, several people were charged with crimes against humanity. During these trials, Latin terms like nolo contendere, meaning I do not wish to contest, were used. This term allows a defendant to neither admit nor dispute a charge, similar to accepting punishment without saying guilty or not guilty. These Latin terms create a bridge from ancient laws to modern courtrooms and have played important roles in pivotal moments in history. Even though they seem like complex words, they carry powerful ideas that affect how justice is served every day. So next time you hear a mysterious Latin term, you'll know it might be one of those ancient ideas that still helps protect our rights today.